Hey, welcome to another live stream. I know it must seem so wild that I have done so many in such a short period of time, but I really enjoy them. And as I said, I was toying with the idea of Vlogmas. And though I know I cannot vlog for like 24 days straight, I think that it would be nice to just do a few extra live streams so that we have the opportunity to paint together, or if you're creating something, you can just have me play in the background. And I also just had a few special things that I wanted to share with you. So I thought that it would be worth doing all of that and sharing all of that on the live stream. So, welcome if you are watching live, welcome if you are watching on the replay. Thank you so much for joining. I know today has been like a live stream heavy day, like, there's definitely a whole bunch of different live streams that I want to catch up on, but I am glad that you're here. Hey, Laurie. Hey, looking up. One of the things that you may have already guessed by the title is that essentially I'm doing a giveaway thanks to Etchr, who have kindly sponsored this. And I have left all the details down below in the description. There is a relatively short like entry window period of time, so definitely be sure to check out the description if you would like to join. And the prize is going to be the highlight of this live stream. So let me, it's funny, irrespective of how many times I live stream, I still have to double check like my settings when I am live. It's like, but yeah, so the prize is essentially going to be the Etchr postcards, and I have loved these postcards. You will have seen me use it quite a lot in these live streams already. But the thing I do not know, to be fair, which I should have asked, but I didn't, is how many postcards. I don't know if it's 30 or 100, but what I do know is that someone will win a set of the watercolor postcards, and they have 100% cotton watercolor paper. They can be either hot press or cold press. And they are A6 size. Dana. Hey, Dark Roast. I can hear your laptop weeping from here. You know what? Part of me almost feels like, is this stubbornness? Like, in terms of like, my laptop is very, very clearly and very publicly struggling to keep up with live streams. And what do? I decide to just like live stream even more as if there's no tomorrow, because like, why not? So we shall see. If it does tend to freeze, at least now I know that, you can still see the painting. My face will just be frozen in a weird way. But that is okay. I am also putting in the question, sorry, I'm just updating the questionnaire for the giveaway, because it has occurred to me that I didn't ask if you want hot press or cold press, because I use cold press and I assume everybody else would. Not that there's anything wrong if you want hot press, but it's just very, very quickly occurred to me. So I have updated the questionnaire to include that question, and hopefully that question is there. If it's not, I will just get in touch with people once the time comes. Please, please just be sure to read it to the bottom, just because the turnaround, the window is very short. So I don't want you to miss out. Free Raphaelite, hi, welcome. Honestly, I've just really been enjoying live streams, and I think I've been enjoying painting. And I obviously live alone, but I like painting with you guys. So that's what I have been doing. Let me see. Let me catch up on the comments as well. So as I catch up on the comments, just maybe take a look in the description if you would like to join the giveaway. Dark roast. You've been live streaming so much, I feel like we're all roommates. That is so true. I feel like that's an accurate description of what's going on here. And that's the thing that I was saying, like, if I do Vlogmas, will you guys be sick of me? Because we will have seen each other every day for 24 days. So I don't know if I could do it for 24 days. To be honest, this is the third day. Although it's not like Vlogmas, like it's the 1st of December, but this is my third day in a row live streaming, and it's a lot. Oh, Laurie, cool cries when I said I missed you watching painting the other night. Well, I hope that you at least enjoy us painting today. Um, and can I do a trade-in? What do you mean by a trade-in, Dana? As in like hand in my laptop to like upgrade a laptop? Because I checked and Apple valued my laptop at something like £75, and I was like, absolutely not. So, so it's staying with me until it completely turns off again, which it did earlier this year. But thanks to Kofi and Kofi memberships and everything that everyone had donated on Kofi, I was actually able to repair it after 3 months. Um, so the repair means it can turn on, but it's obviously still struggling. Hola. Hi, Laura. Uh, yeah, no, I completely understand. No, that's a good idea, Dana. Yeah, so unfortunately, I think, because it is older, but to me, it's like it's still like a laptop, and I know that it's struggling, but it's still a working laptop. I can't do it for £75. It doesn't really make sense. But that being said, we're getting closer and closer to the target and to replacing it, so it's fine. And then also because the um, live stream won't be like super long, hopefully, but you never know. Hopefully, we'll let me put that there. Hopefully, it won't freeze this time. Hey, John, welcome. I feel like it's been a while since we've caught each other live. Uh, Pre-Raphaelite, what art on my wall? The the painting that I have on my wall is a little bit too tricky to show. I'm surprised you can see. Oh, that one, like behind my head. It's a bit too tricky to show, but I can take a picture of it and put it on a community tab tomorrow. Or maybe will I do it tomorrow? Thinking realistically, I'm on call all weekend. Yeah, I can't move my setup, but I can take a picture of it and put it on my Instagram. It's funny because it's one of the paintings that first got me, hey Paolo, that got me back into painting. My sister had arranged for a family day for us to go out and create acrylic paintings, and that is the painting that I did. So it was a really lovely gift where I didn't know where I was going or what I was going to do, and got there and I saw that it was like a painting day, and I was like, "Oh, this is great! I really enjoy painting." And although I don't think I was painting at that time, but I had in the past enjoyed creating art, so I assumed that I would have a good time as well. As I tell you the story, pick a number 1 to 250, and I will get the color scheme from the box again. This is the Color Cube by Sarah Renee Clark, and it worked quite well last time. So anyway, got there not knowing what to expect. Turns out it's a painting day, so I'm like really happy. And then turns out that all my siblings were there as well. So we just had a really lovely time painting and chatting, and we all painted completely different things. And that is essentially where that painting is from. And it's in itself is quite simple to do. It's a sunset background with a silhouette of someone on a swing. 175. Ooh, very close to last time. Hey Terry. Let me see. Just another. Oh yeah, I'd never thought of asking her to do that. I'd actually turned her off for a while. Um, Wait, did we fix this before? No. This. We're back with the reds and the silvers. 175, yes. And let's start. It's funny because I don't really see you on the replay, Dark Rose. Thank you for joining, and I hope that whatever you are doing goes well. Um, let me see. I'm almost wondering, should we almost replicate this in that we have like a silvery light background and then we have red roses in the foreground, or do we flip it? No, 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 that's fine, Terry. It's a great choice. I think that it's been really nice and interesting to just try and push myself outside of my comfort zone and figure things out, like figuring this out. Because I almost feel like if I leave the background completely white, will it look interesting enough? I don't know. We'll see. It feels like it needs green somewhere. I agree. We'll still try, or I will still try to. Thinking about what grays. I'm gonna take this as like a burnt umber-esque color, almost like, hold on, burnt umber. What about a granulating gray? Putting this there as a reminder to everyone that this is the prize for the giveaway that Etchr are very kindly supporting. So if you would like to join, you just have to complete the form that I have left in the description below. So I'm taking some burnt umber, and that's not what I want. And is that? No, that's not what I wanted either. It's this one. So burnt umber and ultramarine. I'm trying to make like a nice dark grey. But an umber leaning grey because I feel like that will match that. Thank you. The ceramic palette is the Medan 8, 12, 14. Well, uh, let's see. So let me just add this. It feels interesting because obviously, ordinarily, I would never be using um, these in my background. But I was really pleasantly surprised with the paintings that we had yesterday. So almost, don't knock it till you try it kind of thing. It's made me more open to trying these color schemes and seeing where they go. I agree. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Terry. I feel like we have some good range as well. So we have the dark gray and the light gray. I'm just adding a few darker spots here, there, and everywhere. And having like a slightly bluer one, kind of match that, but make it super light. It reminds me of like a winter's morning, so I guess it is apt. Hey, Castle MC. Miss Ebony and Carrie. I really like this bluey color. Trying to stick to the color palette. I am going to mute you as I dry this, but I feel like we've got a good range. And as usual, I like leaving the middle so that I don't muddy things up too much. and I can add a bright red. Where's my looking for my heat gun? Ooh. Hey, Miss Ebony. Oh, I just realized that my mic is so far away from me, but I hope that you guys could hear me nonetheless. Okay, nice and dry. Excellent question, Miss Ebony. Has everyone got their Black Friday packages yet? Did people resist and not get anything? I have to admit though, I got a few things, but I'll probably share them in like an edited video. I feel like I just keep giving you guys spoilers during the live streams. But I don't know, I was a bit underwhelmed with the I think I was saying this yesterday. I was a little bit underwhelmed with the Black Friday deals as a whole. I feel like they were better back in the day. And back in the day being like 2 years ago. So not even that far back. This is a very pinky red. Don't know if to bring back that, the Perylene maroon that we used yesterday. Might take like a little bit more still. Mm, even more. A little bit of that burnt umber. And now we have like a whoopsie, darker red. We were like, what sells? There were no deals. Uh, you got it already. I know, yeah, I so the only good deals I saw were like Jackson's had a few good things on Holbein, I felt, and Colt Pens had a few good things on like different brands, like up to 30%. I think Cassart was having 20% off. Like they said 20% off everything, but I kind of feel like that just brought them onto like normal prices with everybody else as opposed to actually making it a a good deal, you know what I mean? Where else was there? I mean, I looked around, like I really feel like I looked around because I don't know, part of me initially was like, "Oh yeah, great, I'll just wait until Black Friday and then I'll be able to like stock up for the year," basically. But wasn't great. Art Supply Warehouse, Daniel Smith tubes, but that was after Black Friday. See, even I think I think Jackson's was having a deal on Daniel Smith for like feels like the first time ever. Normally, have you noticed that Daniel Smith will like never be included in the sales? I'm just like, how gassed? Please just but they were. But again, I was looking at them and I was like, "Oh, okay, 10%, yay, 5%, fantastic." It's not really enough to make me, splurge or buy anything. Beam paints, 30% off, so you got lots. Yeah. I don't know what I was expecting. Perhaps my expectations were too high. Or to be fair, I have a lot of art supplies, so it could just actually be that that was it. Just adding some more details, and let's do another one here. Small flower. And another small flower here. That's darker than I intended, but that's okay. I hope you can see it okay. That's the one thing with, with painting on a postcard, it's smaller. Just picking up some of that pink just so that at least there's some nice and interesting colors, like, variation. Variety is the spice of life in that. Oh, that is so nice, Pre-Raphaelite, thank you. The videos you've been putting out lately are great quality, especially the floral class and the video where you showed all the bouquets that you made, hand clap. Thank you so much. It's so funny that you say that because it's the same videos that YouTube was just like, "What is this? No, we're not showing it to anyone." But the people who did watch it seemed to really, enjoy it, which was really good and reassuring. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. And they were fun to put together, to be fair. Um, and just a reminder, yeah, great size. Oh, hey, gods and heroes. It's so nice to see you. I feel like we haven't chat in ages. Let me now do and just a reminder to everyone that I am doing a giveaway. So far, there are 4 people who have entered, so you all currently have a 25% chance of winning the Etchr postcards. And, I've put it at the bottom of the form anyway, but just as a reminder, I will email you like, I'll email the winner, I'll probably post the winner, like, on my community tab and Instagram, and then I'll get in touch with the winner directly. However, I will not just beware of scammers, basically. I will not ask you on the comments to send anything. I will just contact you directly on email from my own email address. Just feel like I have to put that because otherwise, I don't know, there was I feel like that's why I don't like necessarily to put, the fact that I'm doing a giveaway in the title because I feel like it almost alerts the scammers as to as to where to go. But then if I don't put it, I wouldn't want, people who watch normally to, think, "Oh, I'll watch it tomorrow," or something, and then actually miss out on the giveaway, whereas if they knew that there was one, they would have just watched it or at least signed up straight away. So the only way that I can think to, get around that is just reminding you that I will just contact you directly via email. Um, Miss Ebony only just realized the word giveaway. Yeah. Etchr have very kindly agreed to send out the winner postcards, a set of postcards, so that'll be coming out shortly, and then there will be other giveaways that I will be doing in upcoming videos. So some will be during the live stream, some will be during the actual edited videos, and it's all different prizes. I've been trying to reach out to different brands just to see, and luckily, thankfully, quite a few have said yes. Hey, Mrs. Z. Uh, I'm glad that you enjoyed the video pre-Raphaelite. It was a lot. Like, I assume you're talking about when I went to the workshop, and I had so much fun that day. Like, it was a very, very much needed, fun, relaxing, playful session. And I think that there's something to be said irrespective of, like, your art style about just, like, creating with others or creating around others, where everyone's, like, really happy to be there and really, excited about art and art supplies and just the whole works. It was just a really lovely just going to lift at that. It was just a really lovely experience. Hey, Astroglio. Yes, you did hear giveaway. Gosh, I thought that I put it so I thought like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get all these randomers and scammers and everything signing up because I've put the word giveaway," but apparently that is not the case because nobody is actually seeing it. So there is a giveaway. Etchr have very kindly, agreed to send out a set of postcards to the winner. And I have put the information as to how to join inside the description down below. The thing that I will say is that the entry window is very narrow. So, um, you can enter from today until Sunday 3rd. I'll get in touch with the winner. If you don't put your shipping address in the form, which is fine if you choose not to, that will obviously mean that I'll have to get in touch with you to ask for the shipping information. If I don't get it within 24 hours, I will contact somebody else, and that is just because I have a lot of stuff to do. I have, like, a lot of admin and I can't, it's narrow windows trying to get everything done. Oh, you're doing your notes while watching the live stream. Welcome, Astroglio. Uh No, I agree, Pre-Raphaelite. I think that all art styles should be valued. I think it's funny because it feels like it's almost gone the other way because more times than not, or I think traditionally, maybe more so outside of the art space, people, I feel, respect, tighter styles a lot more. It's funny 'cause, like, Sally Hester, for example, made a video, like, ages ago now, I think, talking about the art that she'd made over the past few years, and she was kind of saying how, when she does show family and friends, and they look at her tighter stuff, they're like, "Oh, that's really nice," and then when she shows her looser stuff, they're like, "Oh, okay, that's different." Um, whereas I feel like more artists now want to be a little bit looser, but ultimately, I think it's just a question of doing whatever works for you and whatever you enjoy most. You know, I don't think there's one right way or one wrong way. There's just something that is right for you, and that is what you should do. Me, myself, I bounce between the 2, but I do think that ultimately I prefer to be looser. I just enjoy the process more. I like the results of tighter more, but I enjoy the process of creating looser art more, and that was something that I was always kind of, struggling with, like, do I create something that I like the results of, or do I create something that I enjoy making? I don't know. Uh, Gods and Heroes, you got the Schminke Pan, 24 pan. Black Friday deal, got it for 108 plus tax. Oh my gosh, hashtag Asha. I know. It's I was like that with the jelly plate, although to be fair, I have opened the jelly plate. I have used that the plate as well, and I'm just looking at it like, should I keep it? Should I not? Should I keep it? Should I not? Like, I don't know. I'm also in the process of like rearranging my arts art studio, and what a task. I put together a chest of drawers. I am so um tired and proud of myself, but also like, wow, wild. So wild. I haven't done DIY in so long. Um, but just putting everything together is having me thinking like, "Oh, should I buy it? Should I not?" And in fact, I started this whole rearranging thing because I was like, "Oh, I can't get anything from Black Friday until I at least start rearranging and organizing my art supplies." Boy, was I wild. What is Asha? Asha is, Art Supply Holders Anonymous. It is a subgroup of my Ko-fi membership, but it's open for everyone. Um, it's just, essentially like us having a bit of fun, and it's so on Ko-fi, Ko-fi is like my equivalent of Patreon where I have an art membership, and as part of that, I have a Discord that's almost like a WhatsApp group for everyone who's in my little art membership, and you can have different chats, different titles for different chats. One of the chats is Asha, which is essentially Art Supply Holders Anonymous, and we bounce back and forth between what we talk about on there. Sometimes it's like if we are contemplating buying something and we want to be talked out of it, then we'll go to the Asher bit to discuss it. And if we want to be talked into it, we go into the art deals bits of it. Or if one thing that we started doing that was fun was like Asher tax. So if you buy something, you you then have to create something and send the picture. You know, you don't have to, but as in we then send the picture of like what we have created and kind of call it Asher tax. Like I've bought this thing, but look, I have actually used it, kind of thing. So it's been fun. That is so awesome, Astrocleo. To be honest, I feel like the only things I can draw, like draw without thinking-ish, is like types of flowers, and I almost feel like I could draw a drum kit, which is very niche. But when I was a teenager, I used to love drawing drums. So part of me kind of wonders, like, would I still be able to do it from muscle memory, although it was over a decade ago. I know you know what's so bad? I in the process of designing stickers, but I've told you guys I struggle with stickers. I think in part because I don't have stickers, I don't get stickers. Like I love all types of stationery, but stickers was never really it for me. So I don't even know what this sticker would look like. And I'm also in the process of designing pins. Like I have designed some pins, but when I look at them, I'm like, are these what pins look like? Like, can I add moving parts? I don't know. Basically, I'm working on it. Hey Jennifer, I am well. How are you? It's great slash terrible that we have instant access to each other. To be fair, I'm enjoying it, I can't lie, but I do, it's almost like I don't I mean, I have notifications, but they don't notify me, if that makes sense. Like, it goes to the bottom of my home screen, so I don't see it unless I am looking for it. So if I have a spare moment here or there, rather than going on Instagram, I will just go to Discord and, catch up with you all, which has been quite nice. So, I cannot complain. Use your abstract. Use your abstract florals and put them in the letters that spell out Asha. I mean, when you say it like that, you make it sound so simple. Mm. Oh, arranging your art supplies and you can see how much you have, although it's acrylics that set your heart sating. I have so I've been using my acrylics pre-Raphaelite. I'm sure you'll be happy to know that I have actually started making my way in there, but, um, for me, it's watercolor watercolor and gouache still hold number 1 in my heart, I think, but I am enjoying acrylics now too, which I was surprised by. I wasn't sure how it'd go, you know? Uh, I feel like let me add some more red or pinky red. But yeah, there's something about organizing your art supplies that just puts things into perspective. I'm just like, "Damn, damn, there's so much." Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for, so I cannot complain, but, I think or maybe that's why I wasn't, like, I didn't go ham with Black Friday because I was literally like, "Okay, I as soon as I finish organizing, I can, you know, get stuff." And I tell you now, I'm still organizing. Moni, I'm so happy to see you here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see everyone, but I feel like I haven't seen Moni in ages, and I was talking about you yesterday. All good, of course. Yesterday when I was doing the live stream, I was talking about, like, having our own YouTube channels and whatnot, and in it, I basically mentioned your channel and how we all love it. So, welcome to the live stream. Oh, your brother coached into painting with your first oil painting, but you're a watercolor. Yeah, that's the thing. My thing with oils, bearing in mind I haven't done them, so perhaps I shouldn't like yeah, the reason I haven't done it is just that I am a whoops, one and done. Oh no, hold on. One and done kind of artist. I like finishing my paintings in one go more times than not. I like um my paints drying quickly, and I feel like you need more patience for oils. And don't get me wrong, I think there is also a beauty in the fact that, the layers will take forever to dry and then you can blend, and I love the way that oil paintings look. I just have not yet developed that level of patience. I feel like we're pretty much done with this one. What do you think? I'll say this one, but, um we were talking about should I do Vlogmas, but realistically, I can't do Vlogmas because I would never be able to, like, finish recording and editing a video in one day, and the alternative was live streams. I feel like in order to make it sustainable, it should be, like, one small painting rather than lots and lots of paintings or rather than, like, big paintings, you know what I mean? Do we feel like I have stuck to it? I feel like I've tried to stick to it as much as I can. Maybe the only color that's really missing is the, like, really dark, but it's not that dark. The more, like, chestnutty brown, like this one here, or maybe so I'll just add a few extra details here, and then I'll catch up on the chat. But, this will be wild. This will be my shortest live stream ever. I can't believe it's only 40 minutes, as in, like, I feel like it's been 10 minutes. And it feels weird to even be thinking about ending a live stream so soon, but I do feel like they may be more beneficial to people if I make the live stream shorter while we if especially if I'm going to ramp up the number of live streams that I do in December, all in the weird curiosity as to whether I can do it. It's funny because I feel like it could, come to a crash and halt quite quickly because 'cause I'm on call this weekend. So, really and truly, can I do live streams after working a 13, 14-hour shift? Mm, to be determined. To be determined. Just putting some contrast by lifting up some of the watercolor, and I'm just going to I mean, it was a bit of a rogue experiment, but I'm just going to add some red lines to some of the leaves. Just trying to tie this whole thing together. Certainly is interesting picking out color schemes that I wouldn't normally use. I don't hate it. I thought that as in, like, I didn't think I'd hate the piece, but I thought that I would, um, if I pick a color scheme that I really don't like, would I even enjoy the process? But the answer is yes, I am still enjoying the process, and I am actually not mad at the results. I almost feel like I should bring this closer so that you can see. It looks very different on the camera to how it does in real life. Um, I don't know if I should add gold. Part of me feels like I should because it's an Etchr giveaway and I love Etchr's golds. And the other part of me feels like I should stick to the color scheme, and that means ending it here. Etchr do have the white gold, which we were looking at last time, but I didn't feel like it was actually um that white. Oh, thank you for the heads up. Please use the Stay Wet palette for your acrylics. Uh, do know that if you know about them. Yeah, so I have bought a flat Stay Wet palette specifically for my, matte acrylics, but also for my acrylic wash. I do have, the Stay Wet palette that I use for my gouache, but I'm kinda worried that they would not work for acrylics, and I'm kinda scared to risk it. My bad. I'm so sorry, Miss Ebony. Oh, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me rapper like, that is not true. You were greeted with, like, lots of love. I immediately thought of you and, like, the 2 paintings that you have. You're not second-class citizens. Uh, I love this, Mrs. E. You refuse to buy another art supply until you use up some of your hoarded stash. I'm with you. My self-control may not be quite there yet, but that is basically where I'm heading. I keep thinking, like, it's time to do another low buy, no buy. I did a no buy for 4 months, but then I feel like I made up for it. I've missed you too, Money. Um, but yeah, I don't know, I keep thinking about should I just do a low buy for a year and see where it goes? Because I do have a lot of stuff. Oh, thank you, Laurie. Loving this color combo. See, and it's a color combo I promise you I would have never tried were it not for, like, picking out this random thing, only because, I don't I don't I don't even have this kind of red. Like, you saw how I had to try and make a jig version of it. Um, but these are the Etchr Gold, it's the Etchr Golden palette. It's missing 2 colors that are in my main, so this is one of the golds that's normally in this set, and then there's another one that I have finished. Doesn't it feel good to, like, get to the point where you're making dents in your art supplies? I know that's what it's meant to be like, but for me, it's taken a while to get here, okay? Uh, just having it what? Not going to be 5 hours. I know. I mean, if I could, I would, but realistically, I'm on call tomorrow, not now. And also, like I was joking with dark roast, I'm just worried that if I do go ahead with this idea of doing live streams every day, as long as I can, or more often, I don't want you guys to get sick of me and be like, "Oh my gosh, she's online. Let me just avoid her live stream because she's going to be on for 6 hours and I have stuff to do." So I'm trying to make it a smaller, more concise thing where there will be under an hour, more times than not. It will give us an opportunity to chat, to catch up, to spend some time creating or just chatting. And then you guys will go and enjoy your day. Thank you so much, Jennifer. You have. Um, oh, thank you, Mrs. Z. Where are you driving to, Jennifer? Vaguely, roughly. You don't have to give us your exact location. I'm just curious as to why you're driving so far away. Um, let me oh my god, how do I always fall so behind in the comments? I mean, I love it, but then I feel like I'm replying to you guys way too slow. Oh, you're driving to Blix. Oh, thank you, Moni. I really enjoy adding gold, I'm not going to lie. Um, it drastically changed my art. Like, even this piece that I keep to the side here, I just love. Can you see? I love all the gold details. You need to have a low buy, have too little space. I feel you. Like I said, I've mentioned this chest of drawers because it is like the highlight of my day, the fact that I was able to do it. But in my head, I thought that it would then fit everything that didn't currently have a space for it. That is not the case. Mm. Oh, thank you so much, Laurie. We should ask around the quest to find all the Neocolour twos. Or, I mean, I don't know, I find that the times I've asked brands if I can, if they have anything that's discontinued, they always say no. Mm. Oh, please, yeah, and thank you. I always forget this. If you're enjoying the video, please hit the like button, and also, if you would like to join the giveaway, check the description. So there's 2 steps, I believe. I say this as if I'm not the one who wrote the rules. There's 2 steps. 1, fill out the questionnaire. 2, leave a comment in the like, normal comments underneath the video. And, the comment can be anything. If you're stuck for a comment, then you can put Etchr postcards. Why not? It is the prize. Or actually, tell me which one you'd prefer. I know it's in the questionnaire anyway, but tell me which one you'd prefer, which paper you prefer, hot press, cold press, or if you're not watercolorist and you um, prefer something else, then you can let us know that as well. So 2 steps. 1, the questionnaire, and 2, a comment in the description. But in the not in the description, in the actual comments bit of the video, not the live chat. Maybe try those shiny watercolors you did not like. Ah, you mean these ones? I feel so bad not liking them because they're made by a small business owner, and I feel like they should be everything that I want and more, and yet they are not. The only thing is it doesn't really color palette-wise, it's not really going. Let me try Oceans 3. It's like a little bit of a bluey color. That's the thing, I feel like we'll be here for a while. Okay, let me just leave some water on there and wait. What's happening? No. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear about your bunny, Moni. I'm not smiling at that. I'm smiling because I'm still reading the chat, and I saw Gods and Heroes that, my God, accents inspired you to pull out your £12 off Paul Rubens metallic palette, and you're loving using shiny colors. I know, and I didn't think I would be one. It's so funny. I didn't think I'd be one for shiny watercolors or for granulating watercolors. When I first started art, I didn't like either of those things, but here I am. Mm. Yeah, I know the feeling of hold on, let's try. This is Ocean's 8 that I'm trying to put down. I'm just gonna, okay, it is better than it was on the white paper, adding it to my art. Just going to add little dots here and here. I think, don't know why I've put my mouse there. I think that since trying to be a little bit looser and also try like abstract art and push things and experiment things, it has made me a little bit better at just um, experimenting. Like normally I would be like, oh no, I like this, as in like I like this final painting. I don't want to risk ruining it with paints that I did not like. But I'm trying to let go of that. And so far it's paying off. So we stepped outside of the color scheme a little bit, but I think it is, I'm not gonna lie, they are working a lot better on this than they were before, and perhaps it is just because they have a background to shine against. I'm gonna lift it up so that you guys can see. So I hope you can see and hear me. You know how I said I've got a new mouse, and that's just because the trackpad was just, anyway. I got a new mouse, and oh, is my sound gone? Hopefully it's back. But long story short, I still don't really like, it's meant to be more ergonomic, so I thought it'd be good for my hand long term or whatnot, but it has all buttons, and apparently one of these buttons just closed down the live stream, so that's basically what happened. Yeah, I keep trying to change the scroll direction because it's backwards, it doesn't make sense. But when I change the scroll direction so that it makes sense on the mouse, it changed it so that it does not make sense on the trackpad. And because I bounce back and forth between the two, I don't know. Anyway, I will have to figure it out. But basically, that's what happened. It just closed the live stream, but we're back. And I'm so glad that you're enjoying incorporating metallics and it's working well. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Jennifer. I'm glad that you guys are okay. Yeah, I'm very, very surprised as well. So, for those of you who didn't see the live stream last time, I I swatched the Ilu paints. We saw the name. I swatched these paints um, during the live stream, and I swatched them on a number of different types of papers, and I just could not get them to a place, or I just didn't like them. So this is them on the caddy paper, and they do have like a glimmer. In fact, I almost feel like it started getting better with time, but it wasn't like massive amounts. So then I swatched it out on hot press paper to see if that would be better, and that was even worse. But it may just be that it needs to be with a painting, so not a white background. Why did I stick this to the board? I want to lift this up so that we can have a look. You will definitely get the red carpet treatment pre-Raphaelite. You already have it. Mm. I'm just catching up. I think it would look good over gouache. I think shimmers would look good in general. But I like it because, like, when you look at it like this, you almost can't see it. And then when you look at it at a light, like an angle, then all of a sudden you get a bit of a glimmer of a surprise. So I am pleasantly pleased with that. They fade fast. Maybe. Maybe. I think the reason that I got the dot card is that they are on the more expensive side, and um I wanted to try out a few colors before investing in like the half pans. But I think after investing in the dot cards, and this is no shade to whoever made them, I think I prefer the the gold metallics, and I'm really happy with the Etchr ones. So I think I'm just happy to continue with them. And as you can see, I'm just making my way around through all the different golds that they have. So I think I finished I think it's called like pure gold, and now I'm on their royal gold. And once I finish that, I'll move on to another gold. But this is, let me put this away. This is our painting for today. I hope that you have enjoyed it. And please don't forget to join the giveaway if you would like to get the Etchr postcards. I'm looking for my pen. Sorry, that's why I'm looking around. But yeah, don't forget to join the giveaway if you would like to get the Etchr postcards. They are 100% cotton, and then on the back, if you check and actually get it the right way, on the back they have like a little postcard, and you can write a note and stuff. And I don't think that they are intended for you to just like ship out as is, because they will get damaged. But I like the idea of it. Sometimes what I have done for some of my happy mail is that I will include it in there, maybe write a note on the back. Or sometimes I don't write a note in the back just in case somebody wants to gift it, so that they can do that. But I just really like the idea of using that. If you um, yeah, so don't forget to join the giveaway, and it has two steps: the questionnaire and leaving a comment in the comment bit below this video. And then also, if you would like to join my Ko-fi, you can. I now have two tiers on there. So one of them is the Happy Mail tier, where I will send out dot cards and you'll be able to be part of Zoom calls and live streams, get exclusive videos, art challenges, and more. And then there's the other tier that does not have the Happy Mail or the Zoom calls, but it does have exclusive videos and art challenges and photo references. And both of them bring you into what is essentially the art community that I'm building on there as well. So there are plenty of perks, and you're more than welcome to join. And let me just answer the question before I disappear. Can you replace the individual pans of Etchr Gold palette? No, as of yet, no, unfortunately. So I actually have two of these palettes specifically for that reason, because I really wanted their golds, and then I just told myself to use the rest of them. But no, as of yet, you can't buy them as individuals. Um, You're more than welcome. Thank you all so much for joining. Good luck to whoever's going to win the giveaway. Don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me whether you like hot press paper or cold press paper, or some different type of paper if you're not a watercolorist. And this applies to those watching live as well as those watching on the replay. Don't forget to join my Ko-fi, and a special thank you to everyone who is a Ko-fi member already, because I really, I really appreciate you guys. You have no idea how much. And I will see you guys next time, maybe tomorrow. We shall see. Thank you all so much. Hit like. Yes, please. I always forget. Hit like, and until next time. And by hit like, I mean like the video if you enjoyed this. And have a wonderful weekend. And hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, see you next week. Bye.